Okay guys, I apologize for missing out on seeing Whisper of the Heart this year. The reason why is because if you've watched my Toy Story 4 review that I made not too long ago, you'll see why. But I'm back now with another review of another one of Miyazaki's animated escapades. So let's get started. Yo, what is up my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing Kiki's Delivery Service. It's about a 13-year-old girl named Kiki, played by Mary Jane Watson from Spider-Man and Judy Shepard from Jumanji herself, Kirsten Dunst. Although this movie came out first. Anyway, she moves to a seaside town with her talking cat Jiji, played by the late Paul Hartman, to spend a year alone in accordance to the village's tradition for witches in training. After learning to control her broomstick, Kiki sets up a flying courier service and becomes a fixture in the community. But when the insecure young witch becomes questioning herself and loses her magic abilities, she must overcome her self-doubt to gain her powers back. Now, don't get me wrong, in terms of the movie's story, nowadays, we all have seen this type of coming-of-age story thousands upon billions of times in cinema history. But still, it's a universal story to tell in this medium of filmmaking. In my opinion, the film's story was honestly really charming. Mixing in with this use of character development and execution, the movie centers on Kiki trying to find her place in the big city, but everybody, except for a few occasional others, thinks she's an outcast, and that's always good character growth. But they didn't go full-on Spider-Man 2 on us, although on the other hand, Spider-Man 2 is a great film, don't get me wrong, but that's beside the point. But still, huge props to Hayao Miyazaki for developing her character and making her someone we're supposed to relate to. Also, immense kudos to Studio Ghibli for the movie's amount of heavy, dramatic, and emotional moments. In terms of voice acting performance, yes, I'm talking about the English dub version of the film as well, don't judge me. But there are a lot of scenes scattered within this movie where I feel legitimately sorry for the poor girl. All she wants to do is become a successful delivery witch, but reality keeps ruining her reputation. This movie does such an excellent job at not only capturing that depth, but also drawing you into her emotional state, which is always important for film in general, not just this one. So again, props to you guys, keep up the great work. But the one thing I thought was beautiful to watch was the hand-drawn cell animation, cinematography, and the background art in this film. It was breathtaking. Like in a few scenes where we see Kiki flying on her broomstick up in the sky, it always looks epic. I'm just saying, whenever there's a flying sequence in any movie, be it the How to Train Your Dragon films, the final climax in the first Toy Story movie, or even this movie, it always makes me giddy. I don't know why, there's just something about people trying to come up with ways to create flying scenes this large in scale. It's beautiful. But the one teensy weensy nitpick that I noticed in this film is that the pacing could have been a little bit faster. But other than that, in the end, I thought Kiki's Delivery Service was a great family movie. It had an original concept, charming characters, great animation, and solid voice cast. It's just greatness all around. That being said, I rate Kiki's Delivery Service a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Great movie for families, like I said. Go see it when you have the chance. It's worth it. So Kiki's Delivery Service, have you seen it? If you haven't, like I said, I highly recommend it. It's such an adorable piece of art. You won't be disappointed. But if you have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out on a future video, just follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. And also, follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions of movies, TV show episodes, and trailers. I'll put a link to that below in the description as well so you can download the app for yourselves. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.